Respect the shooter.
There was another time with this Kids Incorporated, I had to retrieve a Porsche Turbo 911 from a vice president who was fired. Mm-hmm. And they used to give me crazy jobs because I was kind of a crazy young guy. And so I had to come up with a plan on how to get this car back. So I ended up taking the largest but not the brightest production assistant on the show. I kept him in the dark the whole time. I said, look, we're going to go to somebody's house, and when this guy opens the door, I just want you to have the most serious, mad face you can come up with and say nothing. So we ring the doorbell, and the vice president opens the door, and I have the guy right over my shoulder. He's like 3 or 4 inches taller, looking at the vice president, and I put out my hand and said, keys, please. And he just went, got the Porsche keys, and put them right in my hand. So this is way long time ago when cell phones were like this size. It was like a VCR deck and a handset.
Right.
And my boss had one, which was very special at the time. And I cranked this thing. I'm in the Porsche. It's got the top down. I'm going down the Hollywood freeway. Hey, boss, I got the Porsche back. They're like, no. I'm like, yeah. How did you do it? I said, well, I just did it. So they were at a restaurant at the time called Le Dome on Sunset Strip. Was like, I don't know, whatever the fanciest restaurant is in West Hollywood right now, that was it.
Okay.
So I drive up to Le Dome after I recovered the Porsche, and the 2 bosses come out, the 2 heads of the company come out. They're like looking at the car. There's no damage. Like, man, you did it. I said, yep, I did it. And they said, great. Take it home tonight and bring it back in the morning.